How are you, good people? Like I promised last week, we were supposed to have this theme last week. But we ended up having another one because the Holy Spirit had instructed me to embark on that theme. So this week we are focusing on dreams. I wanted to do a thorough teaching on dreams. I don't know kana ndichakwanisa kuzviita because of time and considering kuti you guys are using data zvinogona kurebesa, but still I'm just going to browse through the teaching that I had made about dreams. Then we get to our prayer points for the day when we are praying against eating in the dream. Why am I starting with prayer points against eating in the dream? Because a lot of people right now, they are fighting battles which came through eating in the dream. The enemy is using eating in the dream as a weapon to attack Christians, to destroy their prayer life, to destroy their destinies, to inflict them with pain, to deposit some diseases in them. And a lot of things are happening because of eating in the dream. And Tikatarisa, majority of the people that are in our WhatsApp groups and even here on Facebook, you will notice that many of them will, if they want to be truthful and to be frank, they will tell you that they usually have those dreams. They usually dream eating. So we are going to do that today. Then tomorrow we are going to focus on another topic. During the day, I posted prayer points. I posted a teaching about dreaming when you are losing your shoes. Or when I was teaching people on the interpretation of those dreams, what will be happening if you have such dreams and how to pray about it. So right now we are going to be focusing on eating in the dream. My dreams akawanda atishada kuinterpreta. So mamwe achona ndichangoposta prayer points, then mamwe achona ndichadzidzisa nezvawo. The topics that I'm going to talk about this week, ndichataura nezvakanyanyisa kukosha zvacho zvinonyanyisa kuaffecta a majority of people. I think when we were talking about a spiritual husband, ndakapa etinking, if you ever dream having sex, it means you are under the attack of a spiritual spouse. We are not going to look at that topic because we already covered that topic when we were praying against a spiritual husband. So kana uchingorota uchiita sex, just know that you are under the attack of a spiritual husband. Then the prayer points against a spiritual spouse, they are on our wall. You can search for them and you can use those prayer points if you ever dream having sex. So now we are going to be talking about eating in the dream. But before we do that, I just want to read a few scriptures. About dreams and how God uses dreams to communicate to us. So I'm going to read from Job chapter 33. Job chapter 33. I'm going to read from Job chapter 33. Job 33. Verse 14 to 18. Job chapter 33, verse 14 to 18. For God may speak in one way or in another, yet man does not perceive it. For God may speak in one manner or another, yet man does not perceive it. In a dream. So dreams are a way in which God communicates with us. Madreams inzira Mwari yavanokommunicata nayo kwatiri. So the Job 33 verse 14 is saying, for God may speak in one way or in another, yet man does not perceive. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men while slumbering on their beds, then he opens the ears of men and seals their instruction. Meaning, one, God can communicate with us through dreams. Two, God can instruct us through dreams. God can also instruct us through dreams. Then in a dream, in a vision of the night, when men sleeps, when deep sleep falls upon men while slumbering on their bed, then he opens the ears of men and seals their instruction, in order to turn men from his deed and conceal pride from men. So God can instruct us, God can communicate to us, and God can rebuke us through dreams. God can also rebuke us through dreams. In order to turn man from his deed and conceal pride from men, he keeps back his soul from the pit. So God can use a dream to keep a man from the pit. God can use a dream to keep a man from death. God can use a dream to keep a man from the grave. So all those things, all those four things, one, God uses dreams to communicate with us. God uses dreams to instruct us. God uses dreams to correct us or to what can I say? To correct us or to rebuke us. For God uses dreams to keep us, to keep our souls back from the pit. He uses dreams to protect us. He uses dreams to protect us from death, to protect us from the pit. So all those four, God uses dreams to help us in all those areas. He keeps and his life from perishing by the sword. So meaning God can guard us jealously from the sword using dreams. Mwari vanoshandisa madreams to protect us. Mwari vanoshandisa madreams to warn us of the swords that are coming against us, to warn us of the battles that are coming against us. And as we go on with this teaching, you realize that there are some dreams where God will be warning you of what is going to happen in the future. But also God can use dreams to refer us back to the past. When God wants to show us what happened in the past, but he doesn't show us our past if it doesn't determine our present and our future. So each and every time when you see God taking you back to your past in a dream, it means there is something that you have to deal with from your past that is affecting your present right now, or that can affect your future. God does not just take you back for no reason. So when God takes you back to your past, he's trying to let you see what happened back there that is now affecting you, or that can affect you in the future. So God can use dreams to show us our past, our present, and even our future. He can use dreams to show us what is happening in the spiritual realm, because not all of us can see what is happening in the spiritual realm. So God uses those dreams to show us what is happening in the spiritual realm. He uses dreams as a window into the spiritual realm. He uses dreams as a window to the past, to the present, and even into the future. So there is not a dream that you should take lightly. But I want you also to note that as well as God is using dreams to communicate with us and to warn us, the devil also on the other side is using dreams to manipulate us. And these are now called demonic dreams, or they are called satanic dreams. Ndo pamunorota muchiita madzikirira, ndo pamunorota muchidya, ndo pamunorota muchiita bonde, ndo pamunorota muchibaiwa nema-injections, ndo pamunorota muchidzingirirwa neimbwa kana nezvigure, ndo pamunorota muchishudhwa nepfuti kana kubaiwa nemiseve. Ndo anonzi demonic dreams. The demonic dreams are now being used by the devil to attack us. The demonic dreams are used by the devil to afflict us with pain, to cause diseases in our lives, and a lot of things. Even my marriages are kuparadzwa through dream manipulation by the devil. So I want you to know that there are dreams that are from God, and there are dreams that are from the devil. The devil also uses dreams to manipulate us. The devil also uses dreams to attack us. So you should differentiate between a dream that is from God and a dream that is demonic. Any dream where you are being attacked, any dream whereby you are being attacked, or any dream that causes you pain and discomfort in it, it's a dream that is not from God. Because my dreams amwari ndeye kutidzidzisa, ndeye kutaura nesu, ndeye kutidzidzisa, kutionesa and all. But kana panguone pain, panguone marwadzo, panguone difficulties in a dream, that dream is no longer from God. It's demonic. So I'm also going to read Joel chapter 2 verse 28. 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 And it shall come to pass afterwards that I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. So, we are saying my dreams, my visions, we are just putting them all under the same umbrella. So God also uses dreams to communicate to his servants, the prophets. God also uses dreams even to communicate to us as just ordinary people. He also uses dreams to bring prophetic messages into our lives. So Joel chapter 2 verse 28 is talking about that when God pours out his spirit. So kana usinga rote, kana usinga remember my dreams ako, it means that something is happening to the spiritual being that is in you. And when you are being attacked in your dreams, it means the spirit man in you is weak, because God is saying, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your let me read again. And it shall come to pass afterwards that I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. So when you are not, when you no longer remember your dreams, when you no longer dream, or when you wake up and you cannot remember your dream, it means your spirit man is being attacked. Your spirit man is under attack. Your spirit man is being manipulated. Your spiritual monitor has been tampered with. If you cannot remember your dreams, it means your spirit man, your spiritual monitor has been tampered with. So you need to pray. You need to pray for the revival of the spirit man. You need to pray for the revival of the spiritual monitor. When you cannot remember your dreams, when you seem like you are not dreaming anymore, you need to pray for the revival of the spirit man. The reason I am saying this is when the devil knows that you can know what is about to happen maybe next week through dreams. Obviously, he is not happy about it, because he knows that even when he is launching some attacks against you, you can know it before he attacks and you can pray about it to avoid it. So he will not be happy about it. So what does he do? He manipulates your dreams. Ndopa unenge wakuita demonic dreams instead of divine dreams. Ndopa unenge uchimuka usiri kuremember hope dzako. Ndopa unenge uchimuka wakakanganwa zvawarota. So our dream lives can also be manipulated by the devil, so that we cannot get the message that God will be trying to give us through dreams. Sometimes Satan chaye anotoita uchumuke wakakanganwa. Why? Because the dream was so crucial. The dream was important, and you were going to cancel it, you were going to nullify it, or you were going to pray that let it manifest if it was a good dream. So pauno kanganwa paya, the devil will have tempered with your spiritual monitor. So if you forget your dreams, you need to pray. You need to pray for the revival of your spirit man. You need to pray for the revival of your spiritual monitor. So that's Joel chapter 2. As long as the Spirit of God is upon you, as long as God has poured his Spirit upon you, you should dream divine dreams, and you should wake up remembering those dreams. Because God is saying, I will pour out my spirit on all flesh, and your old men will dream dreams, and your young men will see visions. So kana usingachaone vision, it means mweya waMwari wavakadurura pauri pane zviri kuitika kwauri. Pane zviri kuitika kumweya waMwari wakadirwa pauri, so that you cannot remember your dreams, you cannot see visions. So we need to pray. But before we focus on dreams, we want to know to know some of the things that happen during the night. We want to know some of the things that happen during the night, because usually we fall into deep sleep during the night. And during the night, it's also the time when the enemy will be launching his attacks against us. So we want to see what happens during the night. So I've got some scriptural references pertaining to what happens during the night. So I'm going to read from Genesis. I'm going to read from Genesis chapter 19. Ndakamboiverenga futi scripture iyoyi. So when I'm reading my Bible, the Lord gives me a lot of revelations. Takamboiverenga, it's about the story of Lot and his daughters. It's the story of Lot and his daughters. So I'm going to read from Genesis chapter 19. Genesis chapter 19, verse 33 to 35. Verse 33 to 35. Let me read. So they made their father drink wine that night. It's at night. So they made their father drink wine that night. And the firstborn went in and lay with her father. And he did not know when she lay down or when she arose. Imagine, vanaskana, vanwisa baba wine during the night. And during the night when the father falls into deep sleep, jakasangana ne alcohol, ne wine yavapiwa. The father falls into a deep sleep, and when the father is in that deep sleep, so the first day, mwanaskana wekutanga slept with the father. Then the second day, they also made the father drink some wine. And when the father was in his deep sleep, the second daughter also slept with the father. And they both became pregnant. So I'm just trying to let you see some of the things that happen during the night. All this is happening during the night when the father is in deep sleep. I just want you to see what happens during the night when we are in deep sleep. I just want you to let you see what happens during the night when we are in deep sleep, when we are dreaming. We have people here who are under serious attack of the spiritual husband. And it usually comes when you are in your deep sleep, when you cannot fight, when you are just unconscious, when you are half dead. That's when the spiritual husband comes and attacks. Unozongomuka uchinzwa kuti pane zvaitika during the night, but hauna kuzvinzwa time yazvaitika. You maybe wangorota zvichiitika, and you just, because unozomuka uchifila kuti pane zvaitika, just like what happened to Lot. Lot akazongomuka achinzwa kuti ndakaneta. Lot akazongomuka achiona kuti no, panofanirwa kunge pane zvaitika during the night, but vanasikana vanga vatopedza basa naye kudhara. Ipapa ndichitaura ndo panopinda nyaya yemibobobo. Muma communities atinogara mune vanhu vanoshandisa mibobobo, but usually avazviite during the day. Vanozviita during the night when we are in our deep sleep. Ndo paunorota pachona. The spiritual husband is not a spiritual being as such, but munhu chaiye anenge ane muti wembobobo anotoya achikuita Bluetooth during the night wakarara. So I just want you to take note of that. Some of the things that happen during the night whilst we are asleep, when we are in our deep sleep. Imagine kuti munhu vana vake vanomubata vagoita zvese zvavanoita naye, vagorara naye kusvika aproducer, but iye asiri kuziva kuti ndo zviri kuitika ari kuhope. So imagine kuti zvingani zvakaitika kwauri iwewe uri in your deep sleep and hauna kutombozviziva kuti this is what is happening. Wakazongomuka uchinzwa kuti manheru panofanirwa kunge pane zvaitika. Wakangomuka uchinzwa kuneta ukati why am I tired like this? Panofanirwa kunge pane zvaitika manheru, but zvakanga zvatoitika vakanga vatopedza newe kudhara. So that's why I'm saying the devil is also using dreams to manipulate us. This is what happens during the night. During the night, baba vakarara nevanasikana vavo, vakatoproducer zvekusvika pakunumburisa vanasikana vavo. And zviri kuitika even right now. Kuna nababa vari nhubu, kuna nababa vanoganga zvekuti anonotsvaga mushonga wekuti arare nevanasikana vake vose. Mugona vanasikana vese vasiri kuroorwa, mugoshaya kuti chii, but baba vanenge vakapedza kare nevanasikana. Baba vanenge vachishanda vanasikana every night. I don't know if somebody is hearing me. So this happens during the night. This happens during the night. So I'm also going to read from 1 Samuel chapter 28. 1 Samuel chapter 28. I just hope time yedu inotibvumira. 1 Samuel chapter 28. 1 Samuel chapter 28 verse 7. Verse 7. Then Saul said to his servants, find me a woman who is a medium. Find me a woman who is a medium. I want you to take note of this. Who is a medium, that I may go to her and inquire of her. And his servant said to him, in fact, there is a woman who is a medium at Endor. This is the witch of Endor. The witch of Endor. So Saul disguised himself and put on other clothes, and he went and 2 men with him, and they came to the woman by night. And he said, please conduct a science for me and bring up for me the one I shall name to you. When he's saying bring up, he's saying bring up from the dead. Ndimutsire munhu akafa wandichakuudza kuti umutse. Manheru aya, this is happening at night. Then the woman said to him, look, you know what Saul has done, how he has cut off the mediums and the spiritists from the land. Why then do you lay a snare for my life to cause me to die? And swore to her by the Lord, saying, as the Lord lives, no punishment shall come upon you for this thing. Then the woman said, whom shall I bring for you? So during the night, kune vanhu, maybe there are household wicked enemies, kana kuti the vanhu vari related to you, but vari kuenda during the night kuno consulta ma mediums, kuno consulta ma witches. There are people who are going to witchcraft covens during the night to consult. Ashika to this witch of Endor, so is saying ndimutsire munhu akafa wandichakuudza zita rake. By this time Samuel is dead. Zvobva zvanzi ndimutsire Samuel. Imagine kuti kune vanhu vari kuti during the night isusu takarara in our deep sleep, they are going to consult witches kuti vamutse vanhu vakafa. Ndopepepa uri kuzouya kuinbox kwaevangelist uchiti, evangelist ndinorota amai vangu vakafa, evangelist ndinorota baba vangu vakafa, evangelist I always dream of my dead relatives. Why? Because kune vanhu vari kuno consulta vachiti vanhu vakafa ngavamutswe kuti vadzoke kuhope dzako iwewe kuzokuataka. Ndopa unoona amai vakafa musina kana kukonana, amai vakafa muchiwirirana, ukatotenga coffin rekuvachengeta iwewe, vanomuka vachitanga kukurwisa, vanomuka vachitanga kunge vari kuda kukudzipa kana kukuuraya. Why? Because kune munhu anovamutsa, and she's now appearing in your dreams. So during the night, in our deep sleep takarara, there are people vari kumutsa mweya yevanhu vakafa kuti vati atake in our dreams. This is how the devil is operating. This is how the devil is operating. So kana uchirota vanhu vakafa, chingoziva kuti pane one nhubu mhenyu yakamutsa vanhu ivavo kuti vakuatake. Just know kuti pane vanhu vapenyu vakamutsa vanhu ivavo, vakamutsa maspirits evanhu ivavo kuti atange kukuataka. Ndopa ndaitaura the other time chiti, pray against any soil yakatorwa kugraveyard that is speaking against you. So if you ever have any dreams uchishanyirwa nevanhu vakafa, you are supposed to pray against any soil that was taken from the graveyard to fight against you. You are supposed to pray against the spirit of the dead that has been invoked to fight against you. You mentioned them one by one, and you mentioned those people one by one, and you command them to go and rest in peace and forever. And you should do it as soon as you wake up from that dream. You should do it as soon as you wake up from such an evil dream. Then I'm also going to read 2 Samuel chapter 4. 2 Samuel chapter 4. 2 Samuel chapter 4. 2 Samuel chapter 4 verse 5 to 7. 2 Samuel chapter 4 verse 5 to 7. Then the sons of Rimmon, the Beerothite, Rechab and Baanah set out and came at about the heat of the day to the house of Ishbosheth, who was lying on his bed at noon. And they came there all the way into the house, as though to get wheat, and they stabbed him in the stomach, in his deep sleep. They stabbed him in the stomach, in his deep sleep. Then Rechab and Baanah, his brother, escaped. For when they came into the house, he was lying on his bed in his bedroom. Then they struck him and killed him. And they beheaded him and took his head. In his deep sleep, first they stabbed him in his stomach. Then they beheaded him in his sleep. And were all night escaping through the plain. So we have some people whose virtues are being beheaded during their deep sleep. I have people people who come to me, evangelist ndakarota ndichibaiwa nebanga, evangelist ndakarota ndichibaiwa nesword, evangelist ndakarota ndichishudwa padumbu nepfuti. What is happening? In your deep sleep, in your dreams, they are beheading you. Vari kutokucheka musoro. Ndopekuti after that dream, chese chaunozama kuita hachiendeke. Why? Because in the spiritual realm you are dead. And as long as you are dead in the spiritual realm, even physically, you are also dead. Hapana chaunoita chinobatika. So we have got people who are watching me right now who are being beheaded. Vari kugurwa misoro in the spiritual realm. Wotorota makungu akakutenderedza, because in the spiritual realm you have been pronounced dead. Saka zvese zvauchazama kuita after that dream hazvibudiriri, because you are dead. You have been recorded dead and you have been written off in the spiritual realm. So if you have such dreams, you should wake up and cancel them immediately. You should wake up and cancel such dreams immediately. Imagine kuti munhu anorara zvekusvika pakugurwa musoro, anorara zvekusvika pakubaiwa padumbu nebanga, agotadza uzvinzwa. This is how the devil is manipulating us in our sleep. Spiritual life yemunhu chaiyo chaiyo inourawa munhu akarara. Mugomuka muchinzwa kuti muvhure muromo wenyu munamate munonzwa kuremerwa. Kuti muvhure muromo wenyu munamate munongonzwa nungo so. Spiritual life yenyu yaurawa. It has been beheaded. So that's Second Samuel. Then 2 Samuel again, chapter 17. 2 Samuel chapter 17, verse 1 to 2. Moreover, Ahithophel said to Absalom, now let me choose 12,000 men, and I will arise and pursue David tonight. Iploti, but it's supposed to be carried at night. I will pursue David tonight. Many of you have got stubborn pursuers, but they don't pursue you during the day. They pursue you during the night, wakarara. How many of you have been to my inbox? Muchitaura evangelist, I always have dreams. Ndichidzingirirwa nevanhu. They launch their attacks during the night, wakarara, in your dreams. Vakakudzingirira masikati unovaonazve. So vanokudzingirira manheru wakarara, and they will come disguised kuti usaziva kuti ndivanani at times. So that's second Samuel chapter 17 verse 1 to 2. I will pursue David tonight. I will come upon him while he is weary and weak. Whilst you are weary and weak, and you spend the whole day uchishanda, you will be so tired, you will be weary and you will be weak. That's when they pursue you during the night. And make him afraid, and all the people who are with him will flee, and I will strike only the king. Manero anti unenge uri wega, unenge wakarara uri wega, pana anogona kukudefenda. You will be alone. Yes, spiritually there can be some angels to defend you, but during the night it's you and you alone in your dreams. Hapana kwekumanyira uchiti ndibatsireyo pane munhu ari kuda kundibata. It's you in your dreams. That's when they strike. So there are many of you here. We have got pursuers who only pursue you at night. Unongorota uchingodzingirirwa chete. You have no rest. Ukangokotsira chete. People are always after you. They are pursuing you. They want to attack you. Stubborn pursuers and pursuers who come at night in your dreams. Then 2 Kings chapter 3. 2 Kings chapter 3. No, 1 Kings chapter 3. 1 Kings chapter 3. 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 19 to 20. 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 19 to 20. And this woman's son died in the night because she lay on him. And this woman's son died in the night because she lay on him. Imagine kurara hope dzekuti unotsikirira mwana agosvika pakufa usina kunzwa kuti ndatsimbirira mwana, because obviously paunomutsimbirira anotombochema. Paunotombomutsimbirira anoita masounds ekuratidza kuti he or she is not comfortable. But kana Satan achikumanipulata kuhope, unogona kutsikirira mwana kusvika afa usina kumuka. Kana Satan akonzeresa madzikirira kuhope, unogona kutsikirira mwana zvekuti anosvika pakufa wakarara. We have got many people vakarara vakatsimbirira madestinies avo. Why? Because the devil was manipulating them in their dreams. We have got many people vakarara vakatsimbirira marriages avo. Why? Because the devil was manipulating them in their dreams. Apedza kutsikirira mwana, anotora mwana wake akafa, omuisa pachifuva chamai vane mwana mupenyu, otora mwana mupenyu oisa pachifuva chake, ihopewo dzevamwe maaids dzekuti mwana mupenyu anotorwa voisirwa akafa, vakarara chete. Handisi kuti vanga vane madzikirira here ekuti vakatadza kumuka kuti vanzwe kuti pane zviri kuitika. So we have got people vane satanic transactions akaitwa muupenyu hwavo, vakarara in the dream. Wakatoona certificates ako achitorwa uchipiwa mamwe in your dream. Wakarara and you couldn't do anything about it. Pakatoitika satanic transactions, satanic replacements in your dreams wakarara. Vazhinji venyu muri kuoperata nemadestinies asiri yenyu. Kune munhu ari kutoenjoya achishandisa destiny yako right now. Why vakazviita wakarara? Ndavingwa kuinbox just now nemwana wangu achiti evangelist ndakaita dream mumwe munhu hama yepadhuze dhuze achichinja mazita epamacertificates angu neemurume wangu pakombiyuta. That was a satanic replacement. That was a satanic transaction that was happening. But anata akakwanisa kuita. And right now she's saying, inini nemurume wangu we are not employed. Takangogara hedu, even tikatry say, but we've got all the qualifications. That's a satanic transaction. Wakachinjirwa uchisirwa zvakafa, uchitorerwa zvipenyu. So many people here, they are suffering because there were some satanic transactions that occurred vakarara in their deep sleep. Zvimwe zvachona zvakatoitika, Mwari vakakuratidza in the dream, but you didn't wake up and cancel the dream. Wakangomuka ukati, iopedze chando. Ndopanda ndichibvunza masikati ndikati, how many dreams have you had? Ukangomuka uchidzita brush aside uchita kurota kwechando. How many dreams? How many dreams? If this live stream is helpful to you, if this live stream is enlightening you, I just want you to share. I just want you to share it, copy the link and paste it on your timeline. If it's being helpful, if it's helpful to you, I just want you to share it. So, vanhu vakawanda vakaitirwa satanic transactions, vakarara. Vanhu vakawanda vakaitirwa satanic transactions, vakarara. So, if kana wakatomboita dream uchichinjanisirwa zvinhu, pane vamwe vanoti ndarota ndichichinjirwa bhutsu, ndachinjirwa bhutsu dzangu itsva ndikaisirwa mapusha akadambuka kana mapatapata akadambuka. You need to cancel that transaction. You need to reverse it and claim back your glory. You need to claim it back. Then I'm also going to read from Job chapter 30. Job chapter 30. Job chapter 30. Job 30. Job 30 verse 17. My bones are pierced in me at night. My bones are pierced in me at night, and my gnawing pains take no rest. This is happening at night. At night your bones are pierced. Ndopaunomuka une kachirwere kawakarara usina. You had a certain dream uchibaiwa injection. You had a certain dream uchibaiwa kana nemunzwa. You had a certain dream uchibaiwa kana ne SPA. Ndobva watomuka wakurwara zvekuti wakatoadmitwa kuhospital. That was your bones were pierced at night. Vanhu vazhinji vane zvirwere zvavari kurwara nazvo right now, but zvakapinzwa mavari during the night vakarara. Zvakaiswa, zvakainjectwa during the night makarara, makazomuka matoo murwere. Ntangomuka nchinzwa pauro pangu pachita unge pane chinhu, kuenda kwadokta zvononzi matoo nethyroid cancer. Ndakabaiwa nemunzwa pasi pegumbo. Ndobva ndatomuka gumbo richirwadza up to now handigone kutsika naro. You were pierced during the night. You were pierced during the night. And you woke up, you didn't cancel the dream. Vazhinji tiri kurwara nezvirwere zvatakanga tisina. Why? Because zvakaiswa matiri kuhope takarara. Tikusvika edu, we are going to pray against any disease yakaiswa through dreams. Then Job chapter 36. Job chapter 36. Job chapter 36, verse 20. Job chapter 36, verse 20. Do not desire the night. Do not desire the night. When people are cut off in their place. During the night, people are cut off in their place. Vanhu vari kubviswa muma-marriages avo during the night. Vanhu vari kubviswa pamabasa avo during the night. Vanhu vari kubviswa muma-business avo during the night. Vanhu vari kubviswa mudzimba dzavo during the night. Ndopauri kunzwa Job achiti, do not desire the night. When people are cut off from their places. Tine vanhu vakaita a dream. Achimuka makuseni kuenda kubasa akasvika achinzi your contract has been terminated. Vatsagirwa mhosva to justify kuritrenjwa kwake. But zvakaitwa kuhope izvi. Kuzongonodzingwa kwawazoitwa kubasa zvanga zvatopera kuhope. Basa ranga ratopera kudhara. We have people vekuti murume akangomuka achitirongedza hembe dzako izvezvi. Handichadi nezvako. Wakabviswa mumarriage kuhope. Zvakazongomuka zvakuzadzikiswa, but wakabviswa mumarriage yako wakarara kuhope. I mean, if I'm talking to some people who have been cut off from their places during the night in their dreams. Am I talking to people who have been cut off from their places during the night wakarara? Ipapapa ndo panouya nyaya yandaitaura yekuti marings anongoshayikwa. Even in the physical. But kune vanhu wakatorota uchishaiwa ring yako, your wedding ring, during the dream. Uchimuka makuseni murume akati handichada. Kana kuti makagara 1 month kana 1 year ndobva murume ati handichada nezvako. Marriage yanga yatopera kare. Dera makabirwa ring kuhope ndo dera rakapera marriage. Kuzongokurapa iko akaita zvanga zvakungozadzikisa. So each and every time you have a negative dream, you should wake up and cancel it immediately before the enemy launches the attack. Makashaiwa engagement ring ma-engager. Ndobva zvangobvarana zvakadaro hamunotozombororwa nemukomana anga akuengejai. In the dream, makaishaya. Ndopa zvakaperera. Am I talking to somebody? Am I talking to somebody? So, also, I hope our network is not going to play tricks on us. Psalms 91, verse 6. Psalms 91, verse 6. Psalms 91, verse 6. It's about the pestilence that walks at night. The pestilence that walks at night. So during the night, there is pestilence that walks during the night. Kune hondo dzinofamba panguva yemanheru takarara in our dreams. That's Psalms 91, verse 6. Ndakuda kurasha. Then Psalms 104, verse 20 to 22. At night there are some beasts. There are some beasts of the forest that creep about. At night there are some beasts of the forest that creep about. That's Psalms 104, verse 20 to 22. Jeremiah 49, verse 9. At night thieves come during the night. Kune vanhu vakawanda vakabirwa zvinhu in their dreams. Wakarota uchibirwa mari, from that day unombobvera wabata mari svinu. Wakarota uchibirwa ring yemuchato, from that day marriage yako inomboita zvakanaka. Kune vanhu vari kuuya vachibirwa nepavhaidzi dzemanheru idzi. Jeremiah 49, verse 9. And Obadiah chapter 1, verse 5. Jeremiah 49, verse 9. And Obadiah chapter 1, verse 5. Then Matthew chapter 13, verse 25. At night the enemy comes and sows tares. It is during the night, takarara. That's when the enemy comes and sows tares. Ndo panoya pachidyarwa ruvengo pakati pako nemurume wako. Ndo panoya pachidyarwa ruvengo pakati pako nevana vako. Ndo panoya pachidyarwa mhunzi yeaddiction mauri kana muvana. Ndo panoya pachidyarwa zvirwere at night. At night, that is when the enemy comes and sows some tares. Vangani venyu vakadyarirwa matears kuhope makarara. How many of you had had tares sown in their lives during your deep sleep, in your dreams? Wakatorota, unorota uchidya, unorota uchibaiwa, unorota uchipiwa zvinhu. Tares are being sown in your life, in the dreams. So that is all I heard about what happens during the night. That is all I heard about what happens during the night. So tomorrow we are going to focus on scriptures that talk about dreams. Tomorrow we are going to focus on the scriptures that talk about dreams. For today, let me rush and interpret some of your dreams. Let me rush and interpret some of your dreams before we begin to pray against eating in the dream. So if you dream of ants, or insects all over your body, that's the spirit of poverty and affliction. If you dream of aggressive rain and you have nowhere to run to, it's terrible bombardment or attack. Terrible. If you dream of aggressive rain, when we are talking about aggressive rain, tukutaura mvura kana kuti inechi mvura mabwe ine mipante ine mabanangana. Ndo mvura yatikutaura nezvayo ichikunaya usina kwekumhanyira. It's terrible bombardment or attack. And when you dream of your teeth falling off, it's loss of motivation or the winning spirit, and it can also mean difficult times ahead. Difficult times ahead and disgrace also. If you dream of your hair or your beard being shaved, being shaven, it means your glory and virtues are being withdrawn. It's your glory and virtues that are being withdrawn. Or if you dream of your hair being plaited, kurota uchirukwa is not a good dream.